Good morning to all. I do convey my best regards to all for this month of October because the October is a spacious month for my life because I was born in October. Today I want to discuss about my feeling on education and teachers, more especially on teachers. What I feel, teacher is a institution for man molding. In in our human society, human civilization, teachers is considered as the most respectful, worshipable profession of our society. In a word, teacher is the creator of mental health for a growth of the masses, that is our society. The creator created our lives like a plant coming out from a seed whose necessary nourishment is necessary for proper growth of the plant. In such a way, teachers accept our birth, rest everything bestowed on the reverend teachers. In ancient time, teachers is respected as God. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Gurave Namo. This verse itself well explanatory of teachers. Even present days, teachers are well respected as Satan Dev too. Satan Deva means they are in Upanishad, ancient Sikhs and Rishis. They were classified as devas in two groups. Dev means some god like Indra, which we worship. These two groups. One is First one is Asatan Devas. The, and commonly we say the 33 in India there are 33 cores of devs. Basically there are 33 devs. Devs means Lord, God, not creator, but God. These Asatan Devas, they are Ashtabosu, that means 8 bosses. Ekadash Rudra, 11 Rudra. Dadach Aditya, that is 12 Aditya. Prajapati and Indra. These 13, these devs, Asatan devs, these are 33. 8 plus 11 plus 12 plus 2, this is 33. And other class of dev is Satan dev. This is conscious dev. Or Satan dev is unconscious. And Conscious Devs is Mata, mother, Pita, father, Asajya, teacher, Atithi, and Swami Stri. Swami Stri means wife and husband. Wife, for wife, husband is Chetan Deva, and for husband, wife is Chetan Deva. So, this is our ancient philosophy. And Asajyotisha, Chetan Dev, my mother and father, our parents give our births. Rest, Asajya, everything doing by him. Atithi, Atithi is a Sanskrit word, no tithi. Those who are uh, Atithi means not guest. There are several types of guests. Several types of guests. Abhyagata, those who are specially amongst invited for for some social function, and other type is some special purpose. Their their presence is essential. They are nimantrita. Abhyagata nimantrita. In Sanskrit, Abhyagata nimantrita. Next is Uparajang and Brajalip. These are all guests. But Atithi, those who are neither they are considering an invitation nor something else, they are coming suddenly. These are Atithi. No Tithi, Atithi. A great Indian teacher, Bharat Ratna, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan once said during his dinner as George fifth chair in Calcutta University. Earlier it is during British rule, it is known as Bengal University. He, he said, every child wants to be a teacher soon after attending his first class because teacher is the first respected person to him. So he wanted to become a teacher as a choice of career. It reflects the role of a teacher. Teacher is a transformer of dreaded criminal Ratnakar to Adikobi Balmiki. Balmiki means Adikobi means first poet, first poet of Indian civilization. Ratnakar was dreaded criminal. He was sentenced by his guru to first Indian civilized, first poet of Indian civilization, who is known as Valmiki at later stage. Dull-headed Kalubhuda, he was transformed to Kalidas, greatest emotional poet of all ages. In Indian civilization, Kalidas was the emotional poet for all ages. This reflects the full proof role of teacher in our society. During British rule, there is a small book, Code of Teacher, about 20 pages and hardly 20 minutes reading. And this book was provided to each and every new teacher by the head of the institution on the first day of his joining. In that book, there are only what teacher should do. There are only 10 sentences. What can he, what to do by a teacher, and what not to do. It is more than hundreds. I do not know whether this practice is still is continuing or it is already forget by each of us. I was quite unhappy with those books. Why those so many things? No one go to movie. No teacher can sit in a city bus or some many public vehicles because because a student is sitting there after getting into the bus, seeing his teacher, he will be left the seat for the teacher. A teacher cannot go for pawn shop. Teacher cannot take a smoke. Teacher cannot take a tea or coffee in a restaurant or any place because his student may be there. Teacher should be always neat and clean, well dressed, shoes should be shining like a star. There shall be nothing short of anything he can use, neither cigarette nor battle nut, or of course during that time there was no gutka. Neither Rajanigandha was available, nor gutka, nothing short of anything is there. He anyway he cannot do anything for himself except plain plain dress and proper dress, proper manner. He cannot smile loudly. He should be always in a smiling face, but a teacher cannot smile loudly like we are laughing in our friends for some jokes or anything. All this, but teacher should be a smiling face. He cannot laugh loudly. Teacher cannot uh, stand in the road. He should move on. After leaving his school premises, his educational premises, he should straight go to home. Go home. During my younger age, I was quite unhappy with this handbook, uh, but I am now realized that the small books shall surely keep everyone far away from ego, anger, harassing speech, and control over lips and brain. These are taken by the batteries from our ancient Indian civilization. Only difference is size was reduced to macro to micro. All this quotes what was included there, all these were explained in our Upanishad. So that from that Upanishad, batteries reduce the size only. The first teacher, Adiguru Shiv Shankar, in our Indian civilization, his first teacher was Shiv Shankar, normally whom we call Shiv or Shankar or Bholanath. He has a many name. Guru Bar Parasuram, Guru Sri Krishna of Dapper, Guru Sister Drone had also praised the ideology of teacher. In recent time also, all great teachers like Guru Sri Ravi Shankar, Maharshi Mahajugi, Bhai Sri Ramesh Bhai Uja, and Sadguru Jagi Vasudev, all they have advocated for love, smile, mercy, pity, truth, and sacrifice for all well of human society. They actually love can dissolve still. Smile can smile can conquer any enemy. Mercy can do everything in this world. So these were priests at the present times also. The recent great teacher Dr. Radhakrishnan in his lecture at Western University said the teacher is a big ocean of love, smile, pity, truth, mercy, and sacrifice. They are living God of this small world. And in his opinion, a teacher can make everyone perfect human from age of 5 years to 15 years. Thereafter, teachers should only guide them to practice their conception. In early stage, say uh, lower lower to middle classes student could easily be trained up, can easily be taught what to do, what not to do, what should be a regular practice, what should not be. From this age is much important. This require this this emphasize the major role of teacher fraternity of lower and middle classes up to class 11, class 9 to 11 standard. In this noble venture of men making for promulgation of our human society for marching forward from black night to full night. So black night in in our, our word is Amavasya, and full night is in Indian language, all Indian language, it is called Purnima. Purnima, that is a full night, full moon night. And black night is Amavasya. No moon is there. In the sky there is no moon. I have few close friends who are alumni of BHU, Banaras Hindu University. Nowadays it is Banaras University, it is converted to IIT Banaras for postgraduate and graduate courses. During the casual discussion, once one of my friend told every one of Banaras Hindu University student, irrespective of branch or department, had attended the speech of Dr. Radhakrishnan, not as a course material, but to enjoy the most pleasing moment of life. During his delivery, his face, black face, smiling face, his Blackface turned to a fair complexion by his sweet words, smiling face, and poetic expression, making everyone blissful, as if all are listening the flute of Kanaya at Bindaban. So everyone is interested to hear the fluid music of Kanaya at Bindaban. Neither girls nor wives, nor man, nor boy, nor elder, everyone is coming out of home to enjoy his fluid music. My friend, that friend, he also said the Radhakrishnan was so simple that anyone asks him to deliver a lecture and no one ever and never hears no. He is always say yes. It is his greatness. In this connection, our India, I want to add one thing. Our Indian civilization none had discovered like Columbus or any others. India is self grown up. For this grown up process, I must, not only I must, I, I should, with great regards, take two names. One is Swami Vivekananda, other is Professor Chadbapuli Radhakrishnan. For their powerful words at foreign land, despite severe destructive criticism by Western civilization. On bended knee, I do salute both the great Indian scholar. My heartfelt kudus are always to this great Indian scholar. At present time also, Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar ji always suggested for a medium of instruction. That is not languages, neither it is English nor Hindi nor Assamese. It is a medium of teaching. Medium of teaching should be smile and love, and grammar and dictionary must be sweet word and kindness respectively. Love can dissolve hard granite. And Sadguru Jagi Vasudev also advocated to work for the development of the mankind, mind and soul of all children to cherish knowledge from soul only, since the soul is the storehouse of our all knowledges. I am sure that our children are no way inferior to the cows of Vrindavan, who were able to defeat the most powerful army of mighty King Kancha of Mathura, only because of sweet words and love of a cowboy Kanaya. That means Kanaya means Sri Krishna. Although I am not at all directly associated with the teaching profession, I have visited many educational institutes all over the India since the last 1982 for delivering speeches or group discussions or interactions, our experiences, and everywhere I am very highly pleased with the peaceful, amiable, sweet expression, and loving behavior of teachers which forced me to accept the ideology of teacher as the highest living God. Teacher is the highest living God because my parents' duty just to give me birth. They are also God, living God, but their duty for the society to give a birth of a child. But rest is everything was made by our teachers. So teachers is the highest God. Parents are also considered as gods. Father and mother also considered as God. But teacher is the highest living God. He teaches, nourishes us, teaches us, they give us knowledge. Knowledge is the biggest capital, greatest capital of our life. One ancient sage he said, if you do something best, you teach at least one boy. You give some knowledge to one man only. Then whole each and each and everyone is giving good knowledge, good teaching to one at least, the whole world will be civilized. On many occasions, His Excellency Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellors, directors normally receive the visitors standing on the chair in his chamber. Most people may feel hurt to believe that the renowned scientist and former Vice Chancellor had come out of his chamber with me to my car only to say bye, see you, thank you for your visit. Only just to say bye, see you again. This is you see how great and how wise man he was. It is his greatness. I have simply guided his student of engineering geology for the PG project and dissertation. I am associating with engineering geology and geotechnical engineering. So I have guided many students of BTech, MTech, MSc, ME. For those for general science, I am guiding only engineering geology, and for uh, engineering student, I am guiding only engineering, uh, that is geotechnical engineering. Of course, with some my little knowledge, I am trying to guide them related other science also to contribute little in their storehouse. This is the symbol of their knowledge, and I never forget the manner and sweetness in the expression of these great scholars. These scholars' power and position cannot put any shadow on their mind and soul. Some people, those who are unwise and unknowledgeable, education means knowledge, but degree is not knowledge. When when one can practice in his real life, the degree shall be converted to knowledge. So power and position, his rank in society, whatever it may be, they cannot put any impact on their mind and soul. On bended knee, I do salute these scholars benignly. What is the teacher? What is the teacher fraternity? This profession of teaching. I have innumerable student, my student friend, especially degree student and PG student of geotechnical engineering and engineering geology, PG students of many educational institutes covering the entire country. And I am sure that if the teacher asks the student to walk, they shall run. They, they can sing if a teacher asks them to talk, and so on, so on. If you, if a teacher call him, say him, they cross the river, they can immediately cross the living, cross the from this bank to other bank. They cannot fear for any incident. So this is the relation between teacher and student. On every teacher day, I feel proud to receive innumerable emails, SMS, telephone calls from my beloved student friends from entire the globe, and some parents also carrying regard and respect, which makes me emotional. In my opinion, what they did for me, I am not able to return. I did not do anything for them, minus a big zero. What I did compared to their givings to me, my I did not give anything to them. In a word, teacher is a man molding, man making institution. A teacher has a major and principal role in the development of the society, civilization, nation, and overall humanity and mankind. The whole world and the entire human race are solely dependent on teachers only. Only teachers. Only teacher can run the society, run the human race, entire humanity. A teacher can pull from darkness to and bed good, elevated, colored zone. Our Upanishad says teacher can when transform our death, teacher can even transform our death to immortality. That is Asatuma Sadgamaya Tabasuma Jyotirgamaya Mitruma Amitagamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mitruma Amitagamaya. Mitru Amrit. Mitru is death. Amrit is immortal. That means Amrit word is Mrita, the Sanskrit Mrita. Mrita is death. No plus Mrita. No means no. Any no. That became Amrit. That is immortality. From death to from our death to immortality. So teacher can transform us from death to immortality. It is not my saying, it is Upanishad says, all Upanishad says, Mitru ma amita gamayam. But surprisingly, nowadays, somewhere devotion to teacher is gradually diluting. Someone may feel that I am going to say about private tuition. The private tuition, normally I heard in very common comments, I am always heard teachers are busy with private tuitions or like that. For me, it is a baseless remarks of our society. It is an unhealthy and unwise comments on the reverend teacher's fraternity. We, the parents, are unable or incapable of taking proper care of our children, and so we are engaging private tutor. We are engaging private tuition. Private teacher is coming to take appropriate care very personally and privately. That means he do not want to be disturbed by others. In a room, teacher and student will be there. They will so privately they are taking the others noise, these other people sounds and noise, visual noise, there shall be noise pollution, no mental disturbance, nothing sort of anything. It will be completely private and personal. So it is called private tuition. Where is the fault? A teacher is going to teach your child. Where is the fault? You cannot do it yourself. So you should dependent on the tuition, private tutor. It is our fault. Then why you are blaming our reverend teachers' fraternity? You see, I am not able to teach any class 1 to class 12 student, any class. I cannot teach even except nursery rhyme. I cannot teach him. Even I was unable to teach my grandson. So I engaged one private teacher to teach him. Because I am not able to teach, there is a basic reason or another. I am actively associated for last more than 5 decades with geotechnical engineering and engineering geology. And so I was not able to teach any young boy, any child, except rhymes. Rhymes, because with my grandson and with my son, we are practicing some rhymes. So still, these are little in my brain and mind. I was bound to engage a private teacher, and rather I should ever get grateful to him with my heartfelt regards, and I should be. And I sincerely feel that the visit of the teacher, since he is the highest living God, converted my dark room into a temple where God resides, at a temple. When God visited my place, it converted to a temple. On bended knee, I salute those teachers, those one or two teachers had visited my place for teaching my grandson. So I shall remain ever grateful. Then where is the fault? Tuition fee? No, never be, it cannot be. Guru Parasuram took back his given all knowledge from beloved discipline corner as a tuition fee. You see, Guru Parasuram taught him even up to the Brahmastra, but everything he took back as a tuition fee. You see, what surprise! And that knowledge shall be taken when that moment will be more serious and more critical in his life. At that time, he will be forgot everything. It is his tuition fee. While you see, in on the part of corner, if you go and see it, consider deeply. After knowing everything, he easily, corner easily took that blessing on bended knee. You see, teacher asked him, he immediately gave. He never repeat anything. Guru Sri Asajya Jun took the thumb finger of Akolebo as a tuition fee. You see, Dunasajya still, he was the chief and greatest teacher. He was at a dapper age. You see, he was taking the thumb finger of Akolebo as a tuition fees. On the other hand, you see, Akolebo did oppose it? No. He immediately cut his thumb finger and in one uh, Padma Padma Pata what plate like Padma leaf Padma leaf, put his thumb and offered his tuition fee to Guru Drunasajya. His devotion to Guru and shall keep him always worthy. This is the duty of a student. He fulfilled it. He never say, give me a strength, give me something. He never asks anything. Straight he offered to his guru as his tuition fee. What we are paying? We are just paying nominal amount of money, very negligible compared to their sacrifice. A teacher, how much sacrifice for taking any one children as a private tuition? How much of sacrifice? He sacrificed his family, he sacrificed his rest, he sacrificed his comfort, he sacrificed, even he forget to teach his own children. He has no time to teach his own child because he cannot say no. Because he is teacher, he cannot say no. So, for greatest sacrifice in on the other hand nominal amount, for that we blame them in the name of tuition fee? We should not. This tuition fee, little amount, which amount while we are never hesitate to waste much more money in luxury to maintain our superiority. For superiority, To maintain our status, we can spend more than 10 times more for a dinner in a three-star or five-star restaurant. In my opinion, teachers are nowhere made any mistake by private tuition. Rather, they are helping the society by taking appropriate care of our children. Those will be our next generation. They should be presented socially. They should be honored for their sacrifice. It should be honored by the society. And on the other hand, the day of the result declaration, we always feel very happy that my child pass out with all subject letter marks. He is getting distinction. He is getting all 90% marks. He just for 0.5% marks. He is not within 10. Nowadays, perhaps it is 20, I do not know. Uh, and so on. N- On the other hand, you see it, I know, personally, I know these facts. What I see, what I know, I am speaking here only. No parents has time to even to say thank you, sir, for your help. My son make this result. Nobody has time. Other hand, on the other hand, the teacher shall feel happy only hearing the news. Since parents has no time to communicate जे हमारा लड़का ऐसा हो गया ऐसा पास किया है बढ़िया है आपका बहुत मेहरबानी वो सब बोलने के लिए टाइम किसी के पास टाइम है ही नहीं nobody has time to say these things. However, teacher is happy to hear that at least he is successfully passed out with good results as per his expectation, as per his ability. This is our society. This is our society. We forget after pass out the results. But if the children could not getting 90% marks, some people say, nah, that man not taking proper care. You do not engage him as your uh, tuition master. You do not engage him. He is not good. He was not able to secure, my son not able to secure 90% marks. And last year he secured 90% marks, 90% plus marks. अरे भैया वो तो क्लास टेस्ट है क्लास from class 9 to 10 or class 11 to 12. 95% is simple matter nowadays. But class 12 and class 10, that will be conducted by boards. So that will be the actual marks. No one accept his own fault. This society has no more legal and moral rights to make any comments on teachers. This type of society has neither any legal rights nor any moral rights to make any comments on teachers. It is, we must show our respect to our society. They are building our nation, they are building our future. As I told earlier about the dilution of the devotion of teachers, I want to mention here that I am always using T for word teacher. I know grammatically it is wrong, but But we never write small letter Z in God. So we are always writing capital letter God, God, God. In my opinion, and teacher is more appropriate to express our reverence to the greatest and noble profession. So I am always writing capital T in teachers because I am not appearing any examination where my examiner it will be uh, crushed by a lal pencil or lal pen. So as a as a token of my great regards and respects to teacher profession, I am placing teacher in place of God. So I am writing capital T. I hope it is not punishable offense for me. I had a bitter experience. Generally, if and when I got any free time, I had visited nearby educational institution of my locality. In my locality, there are few high schools, four or five like that high schools. Within a radius of kilometer, one college, few junior college, ME schools, and some schools are uh, from to nursery to 10 standard, and so many educational institutions we are having in my locality. Hardly within a radius of 1 kilometer, so within a diameter of 2 kilometers. And I do strongly believe that all my grandsons are studying there. Grandchildren are studying there. Not grandson, my grandchildren are studying there in this institution. And so I am a moral guardian of these students since they are our future nation, future society, everything. Further, as a citizen of India, I have the right to visit this institution, and in my opinion, citizen of India should not think that that is the duty of the government only. I hope I am very right. A few days back, I visited a few educational institutions, and I personally noticed a very sad incident. I feel very hurt and I shocked thinking about our future of our nation. I do humbly request our education department of Assam and Honorable Education Minister of Assam to arrange some awareness training program on manner, behaviors of teachers so that our next generation learns all good virtues, good manners, and behaviors too. Many a time, some people forget the differences among toy. In Assamese word, there are few words. Those are written against you, toy. You, English is you. To me, English is you. Apuni, English is you. And such cases, one should better to speak either in English or Hindi. You in English or up in Hindi can easily be used in all senses from best to worst. cases as may be. I intentionally do not mention the name of the institution and name of ins- the region of the institute. I am not detail explaining here because I do not have any personal relationship to anyone of any kind. However, I do earnestly request our Honorable Education Minister Assam to make necessary arrangement for all-round development of, a, of our reverend teacher fraternity to elevate their self-respect to the Godhead. Godhead. So, a teacher is the highest living God on this earth. A teacher is compound of love, kindness, mercy, sacrifice, under the chemical process of sweet words with smiles and parenthood. I am sincerely looking forward to some favorable results. All shall be happy, all shall be blissful, all shall be healthy, and on bended knee I pray God for all well of everyone. Thanking you. Please have a nice day. And my mail ID and my telephone number was given there. If necessary, anyone may contact me. Thank you so much. Please have a sweet and nice day.